Hi, I'm Kinsey.
And I'm Shane.
And you are watching Pop Rocks Vinyl.
And more. And today we're going to be talking about Discogs and how to catalog your collection in Discogs and also find out what your records are worth.
So here we go.
Here we go. Discogs is a website as well as an app on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store that you can use to catalog your records and also buy and sell records. And it lets you know how much records are worth.
And it also comes in handy when you start to have a large collection.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're in the record store, you're like, do we have this?
Yeah, you can have a want list as well as the stuff that you already have. So it's a really cool tool that every record collector should have with them at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go into, in this video, how to catalog your records, how to make sure that you're getting the right record into your catalog, as well as
what pressing you have of the record.
Yeah.
There is more than one pressing.
Yeah.
So
we're going to start out with a record that has a ton of pressings. So this is Carole King Tapestry that probably everybody has in their collection.
And you will come across it about a million times during your record hunting search.
We use this record because there is a ton of pressings of this. And you don't know if it's a first pressing or if you have one from 1980 or one from now. It's been pressed a million times. So I'm going to really quickly show you how to find out what pressing it is. And you can put this into the search bar. On Discogs, you can search by the name of the artist or the name of the album. But the only way that you're going to get a true 100% know what you have in the search bar is by finding out what is in the groove runout. So when a record is pressed, the pressing plant will put alphanumerical stuff in the groove runout in here, right by the label. In this case, this is
I just saw it.
ODE 77017-4S2. So what you do is you would take that number and you would put that into the Discogs search bar, and it will pop up the exact pressing that you have most of the time. And you'll be able to tell what year it's from, where it was pressed, all kinds of cool information about your record. And that's important when you're dealing with your record collection because you want to know what you have. And also, once you get your whole collection into Discogs, you can take a printout of that to your insurance. And then you'll know, and your insurance company will know what you have in case something bad happens to your collection. God forbid that ever happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, like we said before, you can buy records on Discogs, which I've done before. I found a pressing of Black Halos, one of my favorite bands, 500 pressings of this particular album in Germany. I bought it from a guy in Germany, and I would have not got that here, obviously.
No.
So that's super cool, and we don't sell anything on Discogs, but you can.
So if you happen to, because we've been in situations where we've been in a record store and we found a different pressing of a record that we already have, so then we pick up the one that, is obviously a first pressing or worth more money, and then sometimes you have duplicates, and, Discogs is a good way to sell the, second
for sure.
copy you have of that vinyl to somebody else.
And for us, personally, Discogs is the tool that we have to have when we go crate digging, when we go record shopping. We'll go into a record store and we will find something and we're like, oh, cool. And for me, I'm kind of a bargain shopper. I don't want to pay more than I have to, which I'm sure you don't either. So when I'm in a record store and I find something, I go on Discogs and I pop it up. There's even an option where you can take your camera, scan a barcode if it's a newer record, and it'll pop up the record. And then you'll know how much this goes for. Now, Discogs isn't like an end-all be-all for price. There's a low price, a median price, and a high price, and those are just what that particular record has sold for on Discogs. So usually record stores will price their stuff as a median, depending on if it's a mint or near mint or whatever. Like there's obviously there's like this record is kind of trashed. It's not a near mint.
It's been loved.
It's been loved, yes. But I mean, you can pop that up. You can see if it's overpriced or underpriced or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's a really cool tool. I really think that you should all use that tool. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that already know what we're talking about, but this is for the people who don't. Download Discogs.
And even for new music collectors, and I know not everyone collects just vinyl. I know some people collect CDs, but Discogs also has that on there as well.
Cassettes and CDs. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It does.
It's not just vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what we use it for. Yeah, obviously, but it has everything.
You might have a little bit of both or of all three.
It honestly is such a cool tool, and as a record collector, I don't know what I would do without Discogs. It's like the #1 app that I use for collecting, for sure.
Yes, yeah. And the one time we didn't use it, we bought a duplicate of a record that we had. Didn't realize it till we got home.
Use your Discogs. If you have a large collection, use your Discogs. I kind of feel like it's a rite of passage. I bought a record that we already owned.
Yeah.
I should have checked Discogs. I need to take my own advice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And another cool thing about Discogs too, just like something that I like, but some nights when we're at home and we're like, what should we listen to? What should we listen to? If you put your whole collection in there, you just shake your phone when you're in the app and it'll pop up one of your records, and you can just keep doing it until you find what you want. But it's kind of fun because it just reminds you of the records that you haven't listened to in a while, and you kind of forget that you have.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
when you get to that point.
It's a cool feature.
It's a cool feature to have.
So, we just wanted to kind of get the word out for newer collectors. This is something that was passed down to us when we started collecting, and Discogs is a great app. It's so cool, and you should always use it for sure.
For sure. So if you guys have any questions that maybe we might have not covered, or things that you're still wondering about regarding the app, just leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you on that, because we might have missed something. But
yeah. If there's anything we missed, go ahead and comment below, so maybe people who come across this video later can read your comment, and then we don't have to do this video again.
Yeah. Or if you are familiar with Discogs and there's something that we missed that that we should know about, let us know as well, because it's always fun to learn new things.
As always, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe or that like.
And share.
Peace out.
Have a good night.